Good morning. Welcome to another daily dose of fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're going to get started in just a couple minutes. It is FriYay, our last workout of the week. I hope everyone has had a really good week. Today is a really awesome day in the Finley household, our oldest son's last day of the 19th grade. So he is going to finish physical therapy school today. He's down in his last rotation in the San Diego area. We'll head back up to Bend, Oregon for graduation next week, where I will be. So we'll get to that later, but I'll be gone for a few days next Friday and then the Monday following. So anyway, super proud of him. So congratulations, Austin, you did it. It has been a journey, you know. Gosh, watching these kids find their passion is just, it is money. So anyway, congratulations to our oldest son. We're really proud of you. What else? It is day 5 of our shred, and I've had a super great shred. I really just decided I need a reset. So this month I've really been focused on eating well, and it has really paid off because I'm feeling really good. So eating well, really trying to get to bed on time, really focusing on making sure I get enough water, taking those 10 deep breaths every day, just little tiny health habits that really can add up and improve not just your lifespan, but really improve your health span. You're doing one of them by just showing up to these workouts. So anyway, I do a shred every month because it's really the lifestyle that I live every month, starting the first Monday of every month. So if you want to join us in July, awesome, we'd love to have you. I got 6:59, and I also got Lynn on here. So good morning, Lynn. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. As always, I don't know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out, or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs that you need to stop what you're doing. Go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. And I see Sheridan and JJ have popped on. Good morning. Great to have you here on a Friday. And let's take it to the side. Also today, you guys, at noon, I'm going to be doing a talk on longevity and how to live your best life as you get older. It's really geared for kind of people dealing with chronic disease and or who just want to really do what they can to impact their health span. So if that is you, you might like to get on. It's about a 45-minute talk or so, I think a little less than that, but and it's going to be at noon Pacific time today. And I posted a flyer. I posted a flyer on the Daily Dose on this page, so you can see if you want to get on. It's just a Zoom call, a little lunch and learn. All right, let's go ahead and stand it up. Take those arms to the side and just go side to side. I see Teresa's on. Good morning. Keep going, you guys. My nose is running. And we're gonna, let's see, what do we do after this? When we're here, we're gonna go ahead and bring it in. Hands just above the knees, arch the back, head is at neutral, round the back up, bring the chin to chest. Press it down, round it up. Go ahead and round it up and then roll it all the way up. Let's pull one arm across the chest. And the other arm. And pull one elbow back. And pull the other elbow back. And take those hands behind the back, clasp the fingers together, press the hands down, really pull the shoulders down, lengthen that neck, and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Take the ear to one shoulder. And back to center. Ear goes to the other side. And back to center. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Bring the chest forward, arms come up. Drop the hands down. And go ahead, bend the knees, roll it up, and we are going to get started with a lunge pass through. I'm going to go a little heavier today. So we're going to take one weight. If you're just getting started, you don't need to use a weight, but I have the weight in my right hand. I'm going to step out with my right leg. Keep the torso nice and tall. Back knee goes down toward the ground. Pass that weight through and stand up. Torso stays tall. Stand up. Down and up. One right here. Very good. Taking it into a lateral raise. Let's go ahead and turn the hands out today. Palms facing out. Just bring those arms up and down. going into a deadlift, which I need to get another set of weights. I'm going to keep the legs straight today. Legs stay straight. Push the rear back. Weights go down a shin. Back stays straight. Stand it up. Bring the hips forward, but not the low back. So just tuck the rear, squeeze the abs, bring the hips forward. Take it down. Stand it up. One, very good, and we're gonna go into the last set of this series with a forward raise. Let's go ahead and have the palms facing in toward your body. Squeeze the rear, tuck the abs. I don't want the back to go out as the arms come just halfway up and down. Last one, very good. And just like that, we are going into our second set, starting with that lunge pass through. I see Kurt hopped on, good morning. I think I've said hello to everyone else. All right, lunge pass through, here we go. Last one, very good. Moving into the lateral raise. Palms facing out. Squeeze the abs, tuck the rear. Ready? Lift. Last one, moving into the deadlifts. I've got all my weights out here. I can't remember where everything is. Here we go. Ready? Legs are straight today. Push the rear back. Weights go right down the shins, straight back and up. Down and up. Last one, and finishing off with the forward raise. And I see Helen hopped on, good morning. All right, palms facing in toward the body. Here we go, tuck the rear, squeeze the abs, Bring those arms just up halfway and down. Last one, and just like that, we are on to our last set in this first round, starting with the lunge pass through. Here we go. Very good. Lateral raises are next. Ready? Squeeze the abs, tuck the rear. Just the arms are moving. Last one. I have to remind myself, don't put those ears up into the shoulders. Going into the deadlifts. Push the rear back. Weights go right down the shin, straight back, stand up, squeeze the rear, push the hips forward, not the low back. One, and we're going into the forward raises. Palms facing in toward the body. Squeeze the abs. Tuck the rear. Don't let the low back come out as those arms come up and down. Last one, very good. And we are going into our second round. We're a third of the way through this workout. High five, high five. My arms are a little tired. All right. No rest for the weary on the arms. We're gonna do, I haven't done this one before. And I know that I was trying to think of the dance move that this one is, but I think you'll see it as we get going. But it's just a down and around, okay? So just like a half circle with the arm. You can get your jive going. Thanks for the likes, you guys. Glad you liked that first round. So just down and around, down and around. each side. Very good. Ooh, I felt that. You guys like that one? Shaking the arms out. We're gonna go into an in-out jack. So, in-out jack times 2, actually. I'm gonna slide this mat forward just a tad. All right, so we're gonna bring it in, out, jack, jack. Now you can also step it in. Step in, step out, step to one side, step to the other side. Or you can do, like I'll be doing, jumping in, out, jack, jack. I'm a little tired, I had to take a little break. Can we get someone else on here? Oh, I think it's just Teresa popping up as watching. All right, here we go. Ready? And in, out, jack. Last one, and bring it on up. Whew. All right, I'm tired, but we got work to do. So, we're gonna do, this one is fast. I'm gonna go a little heavier on the weight. Alternating shoulder presses. So 2 weights, one up, one down, alternate. Last one. Anyone else have arms that are dying? And I see Farrah hopped on. Good morning. All right, we're gonna finish off this first round in the second set with one-legged hops. So I want you to pretend like there's a piece of tape or something right down the center of your mat, and you're just gonna hop back and forth over that little piece of tape. Now, if you don't have, if that is too difficult for you right now, you can do it with both feet, or you can just fast feet over, okay, over and back. So lots of different variations on this one. As you get tired, you need to be careful. You don't want to twist an ankle doing this. You don't need to hop very high, but you gotta kind of watch, you gotta really concentrate on what your feet are doing, all right? Here we go, and two, last one, and we're gonna take it right to the other side. This is the leg. I've had my knee replacement. This took a long time to get this down afterwards because I kind of lost my proprioception. Three, two, last one. I can feel that one struggles still a little bit. All right, and we're going into the second set. So I see Chris hopped on, good morning. Lots of new faces on here today. If you're doing this workout, shoot me a comment. Let me know what you think. All right, we're gonna do those forward arm circles. Knees can be just slightly bent, and push out and around. Last one, Very good. Moving into the in-out jacks. Ready? Last one. Very good. Bring it on up. All right. Alternating shoulder presses are next. If you guys are tired, good, because so am I. Bring those weights up. Tuck the rear, squeeze the abs, don't let the low back go out. Here we go. Last one. Woo. That's the first time I've done those with 15 pounds, and I feel it. 10 pounds, I'm like, oh, I can do a lot more. 15, I'm feeling good at 12. All right, one leg hops. Here we go. Last one. The other thing that you can do on this, I just thought of it because I kind of missed a hop. I got a little bit off. Is just to do a one-legged hop without the side to side. So if you're just trying to get used to the action, you can do that as well. All right, taking it to the other side. Three, two, last one. And just like that, we're on to our last set in this second round. Starting with those arm circles, knees just slightly bent, starting here, out and around, out and around. I think I see my brother on here. Last one. Very good. Oh no, I didn't see my brother. I saw Trudy on here. I thought that was my brother. That's what I get for trying to read the phone way back. Hi, Trudy. Like I said, lots of new names popping up today. So if you really are watching this, shoot me a comment. Let me know if this is a workout you could do. All right, we're going into those in-out jacks. Remember, you can jump them, you can step them. Here we go. Ready? Last one. And bring it on. Going into that alternating shoulder press. Making our way through this Friday workout. Guys, some of you have been with me all week. I'm proud of you. Here we go. Ready? Tuck the rear, squeeze the abs, don't let the low back arch out. Last one. Ooh. I usually think that's like an easy one. That became a hard one. Just by increasing that weight. All right, side to side with one leg. Here we go. Last one, taking it to the other side. You kind of have to stay on the ball of your foot on that. You don't want a flat foot. All right, round 2 is in the books. High five it. We are almost there. Bring a set of weights down. We are going to do some flies, and we're going to do a bridge press. So bring a set of weights down. We're also going to do a V-sit with weights. So, but we're going to start with a prone leg lift. So no weights on this first exercise. Hands will be right up by your head. We're going to lift those legs up, put them out and down, up, in, down, up, out, down, up, in, down. Squeeze the rear. Last one. Very good. We're going to go into the fly. Into the fly. Feet flat on the ground, arms right up above the chest, palms facing in, arms can be slightly bent. Just take them down to the ground and up. They don't have to go all the way down to the ground, but pretty close. Last one. Very good. Let's go ahead and sit it up and take it into, let's go L-sit. And weight pass. Last one. Very good. And we're going to finish off with a bridge press. I bet I can do these. So on our back, heels on the ground, toes pointed up. You don't have to do this with weight. If you're not doing any weight, your arms can just be straight right by your side. But we're going to bridge up, squeeze the rear, push through the heels, press those weights up and down. Squeeze, down. good. And we're going right back to the beginning with those prone leg raises. Giving those arms a rest. Just the legs are working here. Ready? Up, out, down, up, in, down. Squeeze the rear. Squeeze the low back. Last one. And taking it onto our back for the fly. Feet flat on the ground, weights right above the chest. Ready, take those weights down and up. Last one, and going into the L-sit. L-sit with weight pass. Ready? Sitting nice and tall. Very good. Got a bridge press. Working those arms on this last set. All right, here we go. Ready? Bridge, squeeze the rear press. Last one, and just like that, you guys, we are on our last exercise, our last set of the week, soon to be our last exercise of the week. Ready? Here we go. Up, out, down, up, in, down. Very good. Taking it onto our back for those flies. My arms are going to feel this tomorrow. All right. Feet flat on the ground. Ready? Take those arms down and up. going into the L sit with the weight pass over. You want to sit nice and tall here, working at arm and core strength. Pass it back and forth. Very good. And now we are on our last exercise of the week. FriYay. Here we go. Heels in the ground, toes pointed up, arms right at the chest here, palms facing out. Bridge it up, squeeze the rear, push through the heels and down. Last one. That is gonna do it for our daily dose of fitness on a Friday. Let's go ahead. How are you guys feeling? High five. High five. All right. Let's go ahead and sit in this butterfly and just use our elbows to press the knees down toward the ground. I have a couple extra minutes, so I'm going to give a little stretch here. And release elbows from the knees. Take a straight spine forward, nose toward the toes. And release. Let's go ahead and straddle stretch. Let's take one arm across the body and take the shoulder down to the thigh, fingertips to the toes. And release to the other side. Release down to center. And release. Let's go ahead and take it onto our back. And do that figure four. One leg crosses over the other. Use the bottom leg to bring the top leg toward your chest. Really pull that top leg in, and at the same time use your hand to pull the knee toward your opposite shoulder. So hand on the outside of the top knee, pulling that knee in and pulling the whole leg in. And now put the hand on the inside of the knee and press that knee out. Keep pulling the whole leg in. Switch. Pull the leg in using the lower leg, and then pull the knee toward the opposite shoulder. And put that hand on the inside of the knee, push it out. Go ahead and sit it back up. We're going to cross one leg over the other leg, and then use our hand to, again, to This is a glute stretch to pull that knee in toward your opposite shoulder. And we're going to do that same thing on the other side. I don't know why, but this side is usually harder for me to get in that position, although it feels pretty decent today. And release. Go ahead and crisscross. One arm comes to the outside of the opposite knee, other hand right behind your hip. Turn and look over that back shoulder. And to the other side. Release. Go ahead and stand it up. Whew. You guys feeling good? Stretch up tall. Forward fold down. Go down as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. And bend the knees. Roll it all the way up. Roll those shoulders a few times. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. And blow out. All right, that is going to do it for our daily dose of fitness on a Friday. So happy FriYay. I see Betty hopped on. Good morning. You guys, I have a card for you today, and then I will let you go. I hope to see you back here on Monday. I am letting go of the old story, why I can't. Today, I'm committed to cleansing my spirit, moving forward and letting go of the past. I will no longer waste my time and resources on my old story and pity parties. Life is a journey, and my life experiences have shaped who I am today. I am not broken. I am seasoned, experienced, and know what I want in my life. I can and I will. Oh, that's good. All of these are so empowering, I think. These, by the way, these cards are from someone that I know named Lauren LaHave, and they're called The Best Day of My Life. Best Day of My Life Again. And if you go to laurenlahave.com, you can see her. They're the I am cards. So they're great. All right. That is it. We made it through another week, you guys. You did great. We did great. Lots of you were here all week. A lot of you are doing the replays. I appreciate it. I am going to be back here on Monday for another daily dose of fitness. Next week will be a little bit of a short week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm going to be off on Friday and the following Monday. If you missed it in the first part when I got a little emotional, my son finishes physical therapy school today. He graduates next week. So my husband and I will be heading out to watch him graduate next week. So excited for him. It's 3 years is a long time, but it's so fun to see your kids really, fall into their passion and then just love what they're doing. So we're really proud of him. Anyway, I digress. I hope to see you guys on Monday. You are welcome. You are welcome, Teresa and Sheridan and JJ. I hope to see you guys back on Monday. If I don't, I'll see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life. Have a great day. Bye.